Hi, I'm Marty Tucker from Tucker Furniture, and I'm standing here at Circle Furniture's beautiful store in Acton, Mass. I hope you will spend a few minutes with me so I can show you my chairs and tables. I wanted to produce affordable, good quality, solid cherry and walnut chairs and tables made in the USA, and I also wanted to offer private label merchandise to you, the retailer, because you are the brand. So for instance, in this store, this chair is called the Penny Chair at Circle. The other thing I want to do is offer small space solutions with the tables and chairs, because there are plenty of big tables, chairs, houses, but smaller, expensive urban spaces also need to be served. So a lot of this is smaller scale, and that is intentional. So let me show you how this particular chair is made, because this is the chair I started with. It's a version of a classic Italian chair. It's no longer comes into the U.S., but we make it here in American black cherry, which was never done in Italy, and it's beautiful. This leg here is shaped out of a curved piece of wood, so there's no chance of a cross-grain fracture. That means you can lean back on this many, many times, and it's going to hold up. The joinery underneath is all a mortise and tenon joint. There are some screws that join these. It's all corner blocked and glued, and that's where the seat attaches to. Finish is a durable catalyzed varnish, easy to clean, wipe off, not fussy, and the scale of the chair is a little smaller than most. It sits well. It's a nice chair, and it's a really very well-made chair. Compared to chairs that cost much more than this, 2 or 3 times perhaps. This chair comes with an upholstered seat. It'll be like the seat on the armchair here, or the wood seat. There's a couple of some choices in the fabrics that can be upholstered, but sales are about half even between wood seats and upholstered seats at this point. The chair is also made in black walnut. And that's the chair over there that has the upholstered seat. Again, that chair can come with upholstered or wood seat for the same price. All right, so that's the first chair, and then the second chair. Okay, this is called the Henry chair, and this is a brand new design. This chair features a low back, so the low profile is comfy, but it brings the room down. Again, for small spaces, it's a nice solution. These rails here are all curved to support your back, as is this rail in here, and the same thing with the leg and with the mortise and tenon joints. This has a fabric upholstered seat on it. It's a box cushion, and it gives it a little more square, maybe European feel to the seat, but again, a very comfortable chair. Take a look at my first table, and again, this table is 38 inches wide. It is 58 inches long. Has these nice curved ends on it. Has a low profile here, so it's a thin silhouette kind of feeling to it. It is all solid cherry. The legs have a slight curve, which matches a little bit more to this chair. The legs are as far out as they can be. 2 chairs side by side fit easily at this size, and we'll show you. We have a self-storing leaf under here right now, and we're going to put that leaf in and show you what it looks like that way. Okay, now here's the same table with a 20-inch leaf in it. So now it's 78 inches long and 38 inches wide. And as you can see, with smaller scale chairs, we're going to be able to fit 3 chairs on a side. So now we have a table for 8 that's not gigantic, but you can fit it in and get have a few guests over for the holidays. This is a self-storing leaf. It lies this way underneath the table. You take it out, you put it in. We use a very simple wood extension slide for this table. It works, doesn't break down, it's affordable, it's easy, it's simple. So for the few times a year that you're actually putting in a leaf or taking out a leaf, it's not a big deal. So we like this nice simple construction. Now we're going to look at some of the newer designs. These are curvy leg tables, and we've got these curvy legs here, and on a coffee table we have a curvy leg as well. This top is kind of a modified ellipse, and then it comes to a round here, so you can comfortably sit at the end of the table and have your placemat here, and nothing's going to be too sharp of an edge. Now the idea with this was to bring the legs both out at a 45-degree angle and also have them cant out to like 75-degree angle this way and have that pleasant curve. The joinery of the table is quite nice and rugged. There's an internal skirt here and the legs join to that skirt. Hopefully you can see some of the joinery on the leg on the coffee table. The coffee table, it measures 24 by 44. It has kind of a pillow top shape. It has a little slight curve at each of the sides, so it's very functional, useful, and has this beautiful joinery. Again, everything's constructed of solid cherry. Now we're back with a couple of round tables, and the round tables are supported by a classic Danish modern pedestal base. The larger version extends out more. This little tea table, this one is 30 inches round. This table is 38 inches around. This is a walnut stain on cherry. Put it with our walnut chair, and this is again the natural cherry, so they're all solid wood. The base can be disassembled for flat pack ship and a reasonable freight rate doing it that way. We put the leaf in this round table now, and it's a 20-inch leaf. It is not self-storing because of the round. But again, we use that simple, wonderful, affordable table slide that always works. So we've got the leaf in there. Now the table measures 38 by 58 inches long. All the tables are made by a firm that's been in business for well over 50 years in Western Massachusetts. They make a great product, and they're really great people to work with. So the tables come from there. The chairs are out of a great shop in Amish, Ohio. I'm so pleased, and I thank you for spending a few minutes with me to look at my tables and chairs. These really are modern classics, and they kind of fit in with 40 years worth of helping others develop and design classic furniture made in the USA. So thank you to all the skilled woodworkers, and thank you.